Can you guys hear me now? Testing, testing. Lucas can hear. Okay. We only have 204. All right, cool, 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 cool. But people on YouTube are telling me they can't hear. That's weird. Can YouTube hear me? Okay, cool, cool, cool. You have the Korok mask? Actually, I do. It's just I also have Zelda notes, which as you can see on my phone app here, it helps too. What's up, Ghoster? Good to see you, man. But I was fortunate enough to get the Korok mask, so I do have it. I haven't finished the Korok hunt. I think what I'm gonna do is tonight. I have a new game coming in. It is a Zelda game, but it's gonna be a surprise, guys. All right. They were saying that they couldn't hear me, Ghoster. So I don't know. I didn't know what the issue might have been. All right. So I'm kind of stumped though, because there's this one Korok where I need to put a rock in the circle of rocks. It's right over here. Unfortunately, I can't find another rock, and it. Yeah. So I've basically done all the DLC already. The only thing I didn't do was Trial of the Sword, and that's arguably really hard on Master Mode. So that's it's gonna take some dedication to do Trial of the Sword on Master Mode. Um, but yeah, I got a Secret Zelda game coming, and that'll be my next game, guys. So I'm pretty excited about it. And I see that Lucas said he's pretty hyped too, so that's good news. This is the one I'm talking about here. Yeah, go. So I think I can do it, but it's going to be a little harder than than what I typically do. So if I complete the Koroks, I think if I complete the Koroks, then that'll be the very last thing I need to do in this game. Hmm. So, do you guys know where I can find a rock to put here? Because I totally searched this whole area and I couldn't find anything. Couldn't find it. It's actually insane how in this whole big area I can't find a little rock. So, hold up. Is that a rock? Mm, I don't think so. So I think it's pretty insane. Oh my gosh. So I think it's pretty insane how I can't find a little rock in this whole big area. That's insane. Excuse me, Stan. Good to see you though. Buffet sounds yummy. Maybe there's a rock up in this direction. Hmm. There has to be something, right? Go across all the high road? Yeah, seriously. Those wolves kind of get on my nerves a little bit. Gosh, I really do. Animal cruelty. Nah, they kind of annoy me anyway. They just like, they start howling and then they chase after you. And it's like, dude. And they don't run away until you like, unfortunately kill one of them. And then the rest of the pack just runs away. That was my pet wolf. Jimba, yeah. Well, he's resting peacefully now. Right. It's insane, man. Yeah, this is a really cool divine beast. It's technically a divine beast, number 5. East Sopala Bridge. I don't think I've ever been on this bridge before. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And it's one of the big ones. Annoying. Huh. Understood. Nice chicken gift for Jim Bob. Poor Jim Bob. Alright, I might give up on this. Oh, here's some rocks. Bro, how far away is this? And then my guy's going crazy again, so apparently there's one here. And based on my Zelda notes, it's right there in the waterfall. Oh my gosh. Uh, what's up, Josh? Good to see you, man. Oh my gosh. What do I have to do for this one? Do I have to throw a rock in here? I assume I do. Day's been pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. wonder if I can make it though. Maybe if I stand on the edge, I'll throw it just far enough. Oh my gosh. Come on, Link, with the bad aim, dude. Got it. Yeah, man. Always good to hear you. Okay. So now that I have another rock, I have to get all the way back to where is this place? Uh, it's like over here somewhere. Oh my gosh. Let me check my Zelda notes. Right here. All right. Pretty far away. It's actually pretty tragic how far away I am. But doesn't matter. At least I have a rock. Time to take the long trek back now. Hopefully, um, those little things don't pop up out of the ground. Put in my stealth clip. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. Uh, let's hope his arms don't give out. Yeah, seriously. I wish I had a hasty potion. Oh gosh. All right. So if I stay on the path, I should make it. Come on, Link. Don't give up now. If I could pick a favorite look, which armor set do I think is best? Um, Interesting question. I think I like the classic Champions tunic. The classic Champions tunic, you just can't beat it. Classic Link, or classic for this game. Yeah, core I found. Yeah, definitely found one, Rumi. Yeah, I always like the classic looks, and usually the basic look has the most ideal benefit. Like with the Champions tunic here, you can see the HP of the enemy, so you can attack accordingly. Come on, man. It's kind of funny how they make you walk this far away for a rock, but I guess it wouldn't be a challenge if they made it easy. I think eventually I'm gonna play Echoes of Wisdom on stream too. Oh my God. But I don't know if like there's Link's Awakening, the new one for Switch. But there's also the older one that came out basically before, which is for the Game Boy Color. And that one is basically just about the same game, but the other one is like new and remastered and stuff. And they made yeah, apparently I'm trying to put it in this circle of rocks to get to the Korok. I searched everywhere and there wasn't any rocks nearby, unless I'm missing something. Maybe it's hidden somewhere. It does roll downhill. Oh my gosh, a rock right here, guy. Am I stupid? Yeah, it was pretty well hidden though, so it's not really my fault. The rock does roll downhill, but I didn't want to lose it. It could be pretty random with these rocks. Yeah, I know. The Tears of the Kingdom abilities will make this so easy. Fuse, Ascend, Recall. It will make it so easy. All right, next. Hmm. I have to get that one later. There's like five Koroks in this one area. I don't know what this area is. Akala Citadel Ruins. There's like two right here. There's like one right here. And then there's like two right here. So I'm gonna be spending a little bit of time in this area. And I assume it's pretty dangerous too. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's true, Timo. Sometimes these Koroks could be like right in your face and you don't even see it. How many Koroks do I have left? Well, the loading screen usually tells me. Let's check the loading screen. Apparently, there's a total of 900, and I don't think I only have like 100 something. So, yeah, see, I only have 146. So I have at least 754 to go. All right. And these Koroks are everywhere, man. Everywhere. Okay, so yeah, this place is dangerous. It's filled with monsters and Guardian Skywatchers too. Actually, guys, I think I need to go restock on some ancient arrows because I only have one. I need to go talk to Robbie. I'll be back. Well, the only reason I'm not using the Korok mask is because I basically see where the Koroks are using Zelda nodes. So I just feel like the Korok mask will be annoying to me because it's gonna keep going off, like, and then I'll be like, shut up, shut up. So I just like, hey, I'm just gonna not use it. Thank you, Brandon. I need to buy some ancient arrows. I definitely have the rupees and the materials, so no worries. Now that I'm here, I bought about 15 of those. I might have enough money for the ancient clothes too. I definitely do. The ancient helm, the ancient cuirass, and the ancient greaves. Might as well since I have the money. Awesome. So I'm all set to fight some guardians. If I get into a pinch, I can use some ancient technology. Also, I want to go to the Great Fairy to upgrade these ancient clothes now. Better to be prepared. Yeah, I think the way I got so many rupees was that I sold during my adventures. I would find lots of different rare ore like sapphires, topaz, rubies, even luminous stones and opals and amber. They could go for nice prices too. But the most valuable is the rubies, the sapphires, and the topazes. Find those and sell as much as possible, and you'll get lots of rupees. I still have some to sell. Like I have like 12,000 rupees left, but I have so many topazes. That's what they're not as valuable in this game because you can't really fuse them to anything, so they're only good for selling at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade my ancient clothes. For side quests, the only side quest I have left is the Trial of the Sword, basically the hardest one. All right, so I've never really had this ancient setup here, so I'm interested to see kind of how it could help me. And I'm assuming to upgrade it, you need lots of ancient materials. Once the whole set gets to level 2, you get a set bonus for some things, not everything. So I'm hoping that this set gives me a set bonus. Let me see if it's gonna give me a set bonus. Now that I've upgraded it. Yes, I finished all the side quests. Ancient proficiency. Oh, maybe it gives me better ancient weapon use or something like that, whatever that means. So anything ancient, ancient sword, shield, arrows, bows, maybe it helps me to do better with those. Oh my gosh, I look like a Gundam. I finished all the side quests, even the DLC ones. The only thing I didn't finish was, like I was saying, the the Child of the Sword. I never used it either. Yeah, Yeah, I've never really used this, even in my first playthrough. I don't think I'll be able to upgrade it to the final level because I'm probably lacking materials. But at least I got it up to level 3. Let's see what I'm lacking here. Oh, all I need is a star fragment, and those fall from the skies, or they might drop from a rare enemy. Not too bad. Not too bad. I have the giant ancient cores. Nice. Okay. Okay, now that I bought that, we're gonna head out. Since I have ancient weapon proficiency, I might be able to use ancient weapons a lot easier and more proficient. And even my ancient arrows and ancient bows. Dang, look at Link. I look futuristic. It's funny because this technology is from the past, but it's so advanced. It makes no sense. The Sheikah they were just like that, you know? All right, cool. Let's go ahead and head to Akala Tower. If I encounter one of those guardians, I'm ready. Ooh, cold up here. All right, so let's see where it's in those trees. The first one's in these trees. There's guardians and oh my god, darn it, my master sword's not ready yet. Favorite town across all the games? Uh, Good question. I really like um, Terrytown. I know it's a newer town. It just got introduced, but I feel like the quest to actually get that town built with Hudson and first you have to do the Highland homeowner side quest. You have to build your whole house, and then you have Hudson will leave and start building a town of his own. I thought that that whole side quest of him building it from the ground up was so unique and so cool. So Terrytown, and then it even comes back in Tears of the Kingdom. It's already fully built, but it plays a much more prominent role in the main quest. So I think, after seeing, oh shoot, after seeing it, uh, and experiencing it, and, you know, just being able to see how peaceful it is and how cool it is, and being a part of the process of getting it built. Terrytown is my town, man. And the music, I love the music. It feels like a place where people go to retire. My gosh. So I really like it. I've never really had a favorite town. Yeah, I mean, Kakariko is always going to be a crowd favorite because it's in almost every game. It's in almost every game. So, all right. So apparently there there's another Korok somewhere around here. Hmm. But I'm a little stumped about where it could be. Gerudo, what's up, man? But like I said, I've never had a favorite town until Terrytown came along. It's it's been it's a really good town, really fun town, and it just makes a lot of sense to me. And then the builder of Terrytown married a Gerudo girl. For some reason, they have a lot of connection to the people who have the last, whose name ends in Sun, like Ronson, Fly, Fison, blah blah Sun, etc. Sun. So everybody's name ends in Sun, who they hired on the team, because apparently it's a Bolson policy that your name has to end in Sun. All right, sweet. That's three down. Next up is right over here. So all the people they hired on the team, their name ends in Sun. Man, this castle's just cooked, man. So, it's just very unique. Awesome sauce. So I found those three. I mean those five. Let's pinpoint the next five. I didn't have to fight any guardians either. Lucky me, I guess. First one is here. The next one is here. The next one is here. And then the next one will be on this bridge somewhere. And then the next one, oh, it's gonna be right here. Yeah, I used to do that by mistake, like throw it on their heads and stuff. And they'd be like, all right, cool. So here we go. So this is the path. I'll do the blue, yellow, red, green, and then purple. So let's go toward the blue first. Hopefully I'm not spotted. Awesome sauce. Huh. The blue is right up this little rocky mountain. All right. Another rock circle. Oh my gosh. I gotta find a rock. Not only that, I have to bring it up here. Here's one. I hope this thing isn't alive. Okay, it's not. Yeah, so yeah, I'm getting a new Zelda game in about a day or two. I will start playing that Zelda game. Ideally, I'd like to play and beat Trial of the Sword, but that'll be my last thing. And apparently, um, there's also this little Korra grind in Tears of the Kingdom too. Of course, you always do a few of them, but I never did them all. Same as this one. It's just something I never really did. Calispan. It's kind of weird. I've never been in this area. It's not really an area that I find very important to be. Oh shoot, no, not my ancient. I love the ancient bow because the arrows go in a straight line no matter how far you are away from the enemy. Such an advanced bow. It's ancient technology, but it's very advanced. Kinda odd, huh? Man, Trial of the Sword is gonna be vicious, man. It's going to be absolutely insane. It's so hard on master mode too. So we'll have to see. Oh no, lightning's coming. I have to unequip all my metal stuff. Um, okay, my friend. Gosh. Okay, so if I put on that thunder helm, the lightning shouldn't hurt me. So I can. Oh snap! Good night, Brandon. Thank you, bro. This guy's really kicking my butt. This is why I love the lightning helm. It's worth it to do that. Do the Gerudo side quest to get it. I'm lightning proof, baby. Lightning can't hurt me, but it sure can hurt everything around me. Okay, I think the Korok is down here. Uh, oh no. Okay, good. All right, got that one. Now we need to get to this area. I will teleport. Oh my gosh, it's freezing up here. Why is it snowing? Where did that come from? Kind of weird. Hmm. Yeah. Oh gosh. Next one is right there. Gotta run away from these things. Awesome. I was able to flutter away. Ah, it's always good to snap them up real quick. Hmm. Oh no, it's gonna be thundering soon again. All right, let's look for this Korok. Apparently, it's at the end of the bridge. Question is, where? Oh, right under. Yeah. Hmm. I'm gonna get those bokoblin guts. Could be useful. All right, next one over here. I'm gonna have to ride past these bridges. So Kala Bridge. I'm going the right way. Yeah, I have to ride past two bridges. Oopsie. Okay, now take a sharp right up these hills, and then I should be there soon. Ooh, electric keys. Oh, okay. I think I got that one, Acer. Thank you for the tip. Right now, I'm looking for this one that you see on the map there. I pulled up my Zelda notes so I can see it on the stream too. Apparently, there's a Korok somewhere over here. There it is. I can take off my Thunder Helm now. It's no longer. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. I might have to use my ancient bow for this one. This is so far away. Got it. Ah, mhm, mhm. Got it. So I got those. I think the next ones I should get are the ones on these islands. There's two on Ankle Island. One right here. And then one up there. There's two on Davy Island. One around this water source. And then one on this little stretch. Cool, cool, cool. And also, since I'm here already, I can just I can just get the one up here. Apparently there's something right there. Alright, cool. Now, I think I got that one on top of a Kala lab. I got that one yesterday, I think. It might be cold up there too. This might be a shortcut. Never mind. I thought it might have been an updraft. Oh, oh man, here comes the rain. What is this? Why is it raining? But my weather doesn't say it's raining. Oh no. Oh shoot. I won't be able to make this climb. Not in this, not in this wetness. Maybe if I use my climbing gear, I'll be able to. Hmm, have more climb speed and also better climbing stamina. Nice. Alright, sweet. Oh no. Oh snap, this is Ploymus Mountain. This thing has a red line on top of it. Hey Josh.
Urbosa's fury is ready.
I'm just looking for Koroks tonight. Oh, this might be it. Yeah, haha. Okay, sweet. So we found this Korok. I could probably just get these four while I'm up here. There is hmm, one in this tree. Actually, I'm gonna go try to find these two since I'm up in the mountains already. Don't want to have to climb down. Awesome sauce. Do it. Hopefully the Lionel doesn't spot me. Spring of Courage. That's a good that's a good one. I'll definitely do that. All right. So apparently
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
there could be one on top there and in here. So let me check on top first. Hmm. Uh, well, here's one. Have to follow it. Hmm. There it is. The flower ones are easier than normal. Tedious, but easy. That floating thing near the waterfall. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. I have to check again. Favorite region in Breath of the Wild? Hmm. Interesting question. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Floating Octorok. Okay. Yeah. I don't either. I don't know, man. I couldn't really say. I don't really know myself. I know there's some regions that I really like. No, but my favorite? No idea. Huh. What's this sketchy rock doing over here? Apparently the Korok's on the other side of this waterfall. You got Breath of the Wild, you said you were pretty good. Okay. Well, I like that. I love the confidence. Maybe I need to get the rock in this little hole. Easier said than done. I probably can't magnesis from way over there. Maybe stasis will help me? Or I could just magnesis it up here. Hmm. Hmm. Oh shoot. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Phew. Will it stretch over? I doubt it. And if I can stretch over it, it'll probably end up rolling away. Nah, it should be good, I think. Okay, good. No. Hold up. Who's behind here? Oh, treasure chest. Nice. That's strong. Alright, let me float back up there. Swim back up. Nice. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is really fun, man. It's really cool to play this one before Tears of the Kingdom. That way you're not like totally shocked by all the mechanics. It's really good. Alright, next up, this one. In this pile of trees. Uh, right here. Boom. Let me erase that. um, did I get more missions? Well, there's only one more side quest I need to do. I did all the main quests. I mean, Destroy Ganon's always going to be here. I did all the shrine quests. I have one more side quest, Trials of the Sword. It's really hard on Master Mode, and I did all the memories. Um, I got basically all the abilities. I got the coolest gear. The only thing I need is the Koroks, and of course to defeat all the mini bosses in the field, like the Lionels, the Hinoxes, the Taluses, etc. So you know, that's smaller stuff, of course. Favorite divine beast? I love the Master Cycle Zero. You know that's a divine beast, right? Um, but if I had to choose one of the other champions divine beasts, maybe Vamedot. Yeah, I did the Xenoblade quest. I got the salvager outfit. Where is it? Somewhere in here. Oh, here it is. So he kind of looks like somebody from Xenoblade. Got it. Okay, so that one's done. Now I go for the red one. Um, what do you have to do? I have to. The only thing left for me to do in game is to get all the Korok and let me check my Zelda notes. The only thing I need to do. All right, shrines 100% complete. Towers, I found them all. Found all the stables. Found all the villages. Found all the buildings. Found all the shops. Other places such as bridges and caves and all that stuff. Almost found all those. 17% Koroks. Only defeated 12% Taluses, 17% Hinoxes. I defeated 75% of the Moldogas. I defeated all the Lionels. I did 100% of the main quest, 100% of the shrine quest, 100% of the side quest, and all 100% capture memories, which is the main game memories. And for voice memories, which is right through the Zelda Notes app, I only completed 49%. So but the main thing, the only thing left is the Koroks. And the DLC quests they don't really count in regards to 100%ing the game. So according to the Zelda Notes app, I 100% everything because the DLC doesn't really count. Um, it's just extra stuff, super fun, but just extra. So once I get all the Koroks, I think my completion rate will go sky high. And that's really the only thing I have left to do. Koroks, the voice notes from Zelda, and the enemies in the field. I'm basically done. I know I don't have any amiibos, unfortunately. And so for the Trial of the Sword quest, probably the hardest quest in the game. Um, you need to let me get over here for you need to go through a series of levels, and each level has a certain amount of monsters, but you don't have any items. So you have to get all your items by scavenging, anything you can find in that little level. And there's about 50 something levels. Um, there's about 50 something levels you need to complete to fully complete the Trial of the Sword. It's worth it though because once you do your Master Sword, it becomes fully awakened, meaning it'll always be at full power. Like right now, my Master Swords, it's weak because there's no enemies around with malice. It's only at 30. If you complete all of the stages, it becomes full power all the time at 60. So, fortunately, that's something that's really valuable and really useful, which is why it's not easy. Yeah, so if I can ever get my hand on an amiibo, I would love it. I never bought one myself. Yeah, so that Trial of the Sword quest is really good. It's good if you do it as early as possible, but on Master Mode, it's twice as hard because you're limited in items just like normal, but the monsters, they're stronger. Usually, if you're fighting a red bokoblin in normal mode, in master mode, it'll be a blue. So all the enemies are one tier higher. So if you're fighting a silver Lionel, it'll be a golden Lionel, or you know, a silver Lizalfo, it'll be golden, which is 10 times harder than normal. So imagine fighting those with the same limitations that you would have in normal mode. It becomes nearly impossible, but Uh, dang. Um, but it's really cool, really worth it. If you can do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, almost positive that I can do it on normal mode, but master mode introduces a whole nother level of difficulty. Oh snap. So, man, definitely worth it, super fun, but super hard too. Hey man, if you could do master mode, more power to you. I can most likely do it. I just never dedicated any time to doing it. It's very strategic. Yeah, I definitely would like to get an amiibo at some point. I just never really got around to getting one. I want to put on my classic fit again. Um, but yeah, man, Trial of the Sword, that's hands down probably the hardest side quest. No competition there, hands down. But it's super cool and super fun if you can handle it. You have to play smart and strategically. Um, all right, the next ones are up here on Ankle Island. Need to get back up there. Thankfully, there's an updraft. I think the coolest thing that Tears of the Kingdom introduced was the sticky frog. Like the coolest thing that dang dude, this is convenient right here. The coolest thing Tears of the Kingdom introduced was the sticky frog because you can make a sticky elixir that will help you stick to walls even when it's rainy or wet. I thought that was very, very convenient. Oh, okay, D. I'm gonna think about it, man. But no, you're right about that because um oh snap. Um and so like I thought that was really convenient because when you're climbing and it just starts raining out of nowhere, man, super super inconvenient. Yeah, the Guardians, they are strong, but they're all They all have weaknesses too, which is convenient. For example, oh my gosh, the Guardian Skywalkers. I'm sorry, the Guardian Skywatchers. They're when they see you, all you have to do is aim right at the eye because they look directly at you, and you can, even if you don't have ancient arrows, you can still stun them. You can stun them enough that they'll stop. Like this thing right here, you can stun them enough so that they'll stop targeting you, and then you know it'll be a little easier to destroy them. But if you have like an ancient arrow, one hit to the eye would totally take them out of the sky, which is really good. You know, any ancient item would totally mess up a guardian, no matter how big or small. Um, for even for guardian stalkers, the ones with the legs. Even the ones with the legs, one hit to the eye with an ancient arrow would totally destroy it. And even if you didn't have an ancient arrow, I think if you have the Master Sword and it's fully powered, which it will be when you're fighting the Guardian, um, you can take out the legs pretty easily for a Guardian Stalker. You know, the spider ones. You can take out those legs pretty easily, one at a time. Just take advantage when it's aiming at you. And then once you hit the leg, it'll kind of go crazy a little bit. It'll like, psh, it'll start short circuiting and stuff. And then you can, after it starts to short circuit, golly, you can just go to the next leg and then the next leg and the next leg. So it's really convenient. All right, so next is gonna be this chunk of sheesh, this chunk of Korok seeds. Now, I wanted to try to get this one where the Shadow Pass. I couldn't get it last time. So we'll see if I can get it this time. Put on my heat resistant thingy. Put on my heat resistant head helmet thing. Then we're gonna head over there, see if I can get it. Man, the Korok grind never stops. Korok grind never stops. Cool rock grind. Cool rock grind. Alright, my bad. I was fixing something. All right, so we got another one. Sheesh. We gotta get this one right on Lake Acala. Hmm. It's right under Kapora Pass. Let's travel to it. Hmm. All right. Oh my gosh, bro. All right. Why do all these trees look the same? There's nothing in these trees. Hmm. Confused. What up, Noseville? Good to see you, my friend. All right, buddy. Huh. I'm a little confused. Super duper confused. I wonder how in the world do I get this Korok? Am I looking in the wrong place? Hmm. I wonder, do I have to cut them all down? Hmm. This will be interesting. Hmm. I wonder. Hmm. I guess this is more of an Apple thing. Okay. I have to come back to this one. Awesome sauce. All right, so let's see which ones are next. Sheesh, look at this map. So many Koroks. Guess I should go get these around this general area here. All right, let's do it. Raka Island has quite a few. Let's uh let's get them. All right, there's one in Stafla Lake right here. There is two near Braka Island, one exactly on the island, and then one circle of rocks near it. And then um there's two more, one in Gerald Pond
And then there's one on the rocky cliffs near this little double finger formation. All right, well, um, we have we have those. So I guess let's get going. All right, first up the red one using Zelda notes here. Kind of far. I might have to go around. It's right next to a stable, so that's convenient. Joseph, what's up, man? Good to see you as usual. I have my next Zelda game coming soon. It'll be here in a day or two. I want it to be a surprise, but you probably already know. I think, yeah, he has the ancient armor, so I can call him from anywhere. So I'm gonna go through the. Wait a minute. Yeah. But there's so many games I can play. Like, I know I meant to start Mario 64 or Paper Mario, but I was like, well, since I have another Zelda game coming, I'll just keep with the theme. But I will definitely get to those games eventually, you know. For me, it's no rush because those games will always be with me. Um, I mean, ideally, I'd like to 100% the game, and the only thing left is the Koroks. Um, so hopefully I can. If not, then I'll be periodically coming back to it for various streams. So yes, I did buy this physical copy, and I'm waiting on it. Got it for a discount, uh, so it should be coming soon. Pretty happy about it. Um, but for, minus the Koroks and that one quest, Trial of the Sword, I have completed this game 100%. So super, super happy about it. It was a fun game. Fun game. Of course, I recommend all Zelda games, but Breath of the Wild, man, it's super fun. Great story. Uh, really cool DLC. So, oh snap. So, can't go wrong with Zelda. That's what I say. Well, it's my favorite game. Maybe I'm a little biased, but. Hmm. Another rock structure. If I can find a rock. If I can find a rock somewhere. Huh. Oh, enemy camp. And these guys look nasty. And would you look at that? There's the rock. Hmm. I don't know. And maybe if I stealth it. But they look pretty vigilant. Yeah, it looks like a Sheikah. And I assume it's because the Sheikah were pretty stealthy. Well, hey, by golly. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. But usually armor like this, it's like weaker on the defense because, obviously there's drawbacks to most armors. Cool. Apparently there's a Korok on this little island over here. Ooh, another puzzle. Uh, Goodness, it's like a hot spring. Is it gonna heal me or hurt me? Yeah, it's gonna heal me. Ah, just what I needed. All right. So let's see. Where can I put this one? Right there. Cool. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. All right. Next one. I didn't know there was a hot spring in this area. Oh, that makes sense. It's close to the volcano. Interesting. All right. Next one is these two. Easier if I warp to Elden Tower. right, sweet. Um, I assume it's not too toasty out here, so maybe I won't need the. Oh no, this place is infested by guardians. Hold up. Hmm. Wait a minute. So it's over there somewhere, huh? Maybe a little higher up. Maybe I'm too high. Hmm. Oh, maybe it's right here. Awesome. Oops, sorry, little Korak. All right, next up is the one at Gerald Pond, I think. Yeah, I didn't get that one yet. Just in case I want to prepare, I might have to take this thing out. Funny, he can't see me. My Master Sword is not coming back for another minute, so I have to. Thanks. I have to rely on my ancient arrow. Hope I don't get hurt really badly. Oh, but I did buy some new armor. I saved up a lot of rupees um from my gemstone sales. And so I bought the ancient armor, which gives me ancient proficiency in all ancient weapons. This armor is helpful, but it's really expensive, especially to upgrade. All right, so let's see. Oops. It's another rock toss. Goodness, that water looks hot. Got it. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay. I sure do have a lot of seeds right now, but it's nowhere near the amount that I need. All right, cool. So I found all the ones in this general region. Next one is on this double pointed cliff thing. And then there's one Uh, I'll just get these five. Hold up. Let me see somewhere. Shoot. One, two, three. And then I'll make my way back. That's kind of far off the path. I'll just do these. One. Uh, it is right below Lake Intinok in the middle there. That's two. There's two on this overpass thingy. And then there's one on this cliff protrusion thing right here. All right. So those are my next five. Let's head toward the red one. The red one. I can't ride my horse on this lava. So let's go ahead and hop on the master cycle. All right. Um. Oh, I'm still kind of far. It's actually up there. So I have to make a climb. Hmm. Not on the small one. It's probably on the larger one. Yeah. Got that. What? Alrighty. Bye-bye. He says bye-bye. Koroks are so friendly. I'm surprised they can survive in this region. I thought they'd be burnt to a crisp. Alright, so let's go ahead and go toward the blue one now. Gotta love these hot springs, man. Maw of Death Mountain. Maw. Interesting. I'm in the mall. Huh. Not nearly enough air. Oh shoot. Oh, no, 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 no. I need my rock climbing clothes. Cool thing about getting all the outfits, you always have the best outfit for every occasion. It's always a benefit. All right, we got another one. Next up, we got these three. One, two, three. Let's fly toward the yellow. Let's try to cross the bend here. Huh. Seems to be two. It's like a scavenger hunt, looking for the Koroks. So many of them, though. You don't know if it's like super fun or super tedious. Hmm. Interesting. Well, apparently there's one here, but I wonder, is it under here? Um, there's two apparently. So it must be under. If it's not here, then it must be even farther under. Or it could be looking from a bad angle. Oh my gosh. Hmm. There's a rock here, but it's just a rupee. Zelda voice memory. Interesting. I love hearing those voice memories from Zelda. Basically, she's telling us about her adventure through Hyrule. And, before the calamity, of course. Nice, man. Either one, dude. They're really good games. You can't go wrong. Tears of the Kingdom adds a little more quality of life updates, but Breath of the Wild has an amazing story. But hey, I can't knock either one. I love all Zeldas. Yeah, man. Now I'm like just searching for Koroks now, just having a good time. Oh no, not the Blood Moon. This is odd. Why can't I find these? Are they inside the mountain or something? Hmm. Hmm.
The blood moon rises once again. Please be careful.
Blood Moon. All the enemies are back. That kind of sucks. All right. So, um, and I don't know where these Koroks are. Apparently, they are here somewhere. That's what my Zelda notes are saying. Question is, where? Hmm. Hmm. Lots of birds flying around this area. That's usually a sign of something. I'll check that out later. Hmm. Yeah, I'm confused. Super duper confused. Huh. Let's check under. Ooh, let's check under. Got it. Yeah. Yeah. And the other side should have one too. Oh shoot. I mean, I say play how you love to play, man. There's so much to do that even if you just take a completely different route, it's still a great experience. So it's so commendable. I know it's weird, but I love to see people take different routes to play the game. Some people, they love to search for the Koroks. Other people, they just love the shrines. So, super commendable, man. Awesome. So I got these Koroks. Just had to search below. Very cool. All right, next one. This purple point here. Since I'm not climbing anymore, I can probably put on my normal clothes. Awesome sauce. And there should be a Korok somewhere around here. There we go. Yeah. Sweet. I might go trade my seeds for some more inventory space. Awesome sauce. All right. So there's two more in this area. Actually, a lot, but I probably want to get these two. One right here. And then one on the edge of this little structure. Looks a little sketchy in this area. Sheesh. More than just a little sketchy, it looks really sketchy. All right. So I need to complete the circle. Problem is, where can I get a little rock? Yeah, I mean, I think they were worth more to sell, but in Tears of the Kingdom they were more efficient because you could fuse them to swords and shields. You could fuse them to arrows for a devastating effect. You could sell them like normal. And, they held their properties, like the sapphire held cooling, freezing properties. The rubies held flame properties. Topaz held electric properties. The opal held water properties. So they were more efficient, but in this game you could sell them for a pretty good price. So, um, for example, like if you're in a cold region, you can fuse a ruby to your shield, and it'll give you like a warming effect, so you won't need any warming clothes and stuff like that. So they were definitely more efficient, but you could probably I think you can sell them for a higher price in this game. So pros and cons. Like in Tears of the Kingdom, I didn't really have a need to sell my rubies or my gemstones because um, there was so many other ways to get items and acquire things easier. Um, but in this game, it was pretty hard to farm for things like arrows, etc. Oh snap! So it was better to sell things and then buy the things you needed. So I love the efficiency of the gemstones in that game. Very useful. Yeah, the fusibility was insane. Well, it still is, but it's just so good. So I do think the hand abilities in that game they outshine the Sheikah Stone. Yeah, exactly. So you can fuse weapons to make them as strong as possible. Even weaker items you can fuse, get that attack bonus. So like if an item had good durability but low attack, you could fuse a high attacking item to it, and then yeah, you have a great item. Yeah, and then like the regional weapons, they had um property effects. Like the Zora weapons get twice as strong, when they're wet. Um, oh shoot. The when you fuse Gerudo weapons, they get twice, they get stronger, stuff like that. So there was a lot more like little nuanced things in Tears of the Kingdom that kind of made it good. So definitely. So I really like Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just as a streamer, I play older games to experience them again. That's kind of what I do. But I still have my Tears of the Kingdom file. I love it so much. But this game is really I'm basically done. All I have to do is collect the Koroks and then I've completed it, but this game is really awesome. Why can't I find a stone? I always have trouble finding the little stones. So difficult. Well, let me go get this one first, and then I'll come back to see if I can find the stone to put in a little stone circle. Oh, I have to jump into the pond down there. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not, because it gives me something to actually strive for rather than just to wander around. I did all the shrines. I completed the main game. So everything's basically done. Now I'm just having a good time exploring this vast land. And it's just basically the same region as in Tears of the Kingdom, but you you get the depths and you get the sky world, etc. Oh, okay. What do you mean next version? Next version of what? Oh, master mode. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. Since I played this game long ago, I figured why not we try master mode. So I played it on master mode and it was quite difficult but super fun. Because usually I speed through the games and I'm pretty good at them, and now I get to experience master mode, and it was a good decision. It was challenging, but it wasn't overly bearing, and so I had a lot of fun with it. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find the stone that goes in the little stone circle. Hmm, is that it over there? Yeah, I mean, definitely. Hold up. This place has some shallow areas. I see. So if I can go through the shallow areas, I might be able to make it. I see now. Yeah, yeah, good decision. I mean, if you can handle normal mode, definitely, challenge yourself and have fun with it too. Definitely. Understand. You have lied to me. I probably should have went down right here. All right, my friend. I'll see you, Robert. Thanks for coming through, my friend. I appreciate you. Have an awesome night, my friend. Hmm. Darn it. Now I see the path. I'll have to come back and do this one. Can't use Cryonis in the hot spring. Hey man. Oh snap. I have to come back and try this one. But I know uh I'm it's a Korok thing. You know how there's a circle of rocks and you have to add one more rock for the Korok to pop up? I dropped the rock in this steamy hot water and I can't get it out. So I have to come back when it respawns. Unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. Gotta leave this one behind. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so I think I'm gonna get maybe two more and then call it a night. So we have one right here, and then one on top of this structure, another circular rock one. Okay, so what's the closest thing to these? Preferably something on top of the mountain. I might have to get my heat gear. Let's go to the shrine. All right. What the? Hot over here, man. Um, but I gotta get out of this pool. This pool of death. Phew! That lava, man. One touch of that stuff, and I'm done for. Oh, I played it already, buddy. I know all about it. All right, let's see. Blue one or red one? Let's go for the blue one first. I'm just experiencing this greatness on Switch 2, and it is really good. I had a great time with this one. Huh, can I make this jump? I doubt it, but can't hurt to try. It is burning up in this volcano. I can't have anything wooden on me. It'll get burnt to a crisp. When did I start playing this one? Sheesh. Honestly, dude, over a month ago. Honestly, I can't put a date on it, but um, when I started posting videos about it around that time, I have to go look and see when I posted my first Breath of the Wild video. Ooh, another circle rock formation. Looks like it's missing two. I hate these. Only because it's hard to find the rock sometimes. So let's see if this is the rock. Like I said, it might be two. Yeah, definitely two. But thankfully the rocks are pretty easy to find. What up, little girl? Good to see you, dude. Sweet. Okay, next up, on the red point. Shouldn't be too far away. Look like it's a little lower. I'm up high right now. So if I fly over there, I should get a good distance. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, haha.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Riley's girl is ready. Alright, so this is where it should be. I wonder what I have to do. Oh, looks like one of those roll the boulder down into the pool thing. Oh my gosh. These guys again. Oh my gosh. Where'd he get that sword from? Alright. Well, thanks to him, I got another nice claymore. Pretty good. Alright, so let's do this. All right, Link. Show us what you got. All right, yeah. So, yeah, luminous stones are just about everywhere. It's a very prevalent stone. I think there's this lore that says if you trade me like, I forgot how many he said, 10 luminous stones, he'll give me a diamond or something. So that's really good if I want to remake some of my weapons, some of my champion weapons. All right, cool. So I got that one. Um, got this one. So checking on my, yeah, there's so many more. I basically hit the whole Akala region and Elden region, but as you can see, there's so many more regions I need to hit. This is going to be a long journey. Well, I think I'm gonna take a break now. But before I do, I'm gonna take care of some business. I want to go get my Eagles bow remade because I lost it in my battle against Calamity Ganon. It broke. So I should have enough Eagles bows. I mean, it just costs one diamond, one swallow bow, and some wood. So I should have that. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and teleport to Doritos. Get that remade. Kaz, buddy, what's up, man?
Oh,
We meet again. Taking a moment's rest from my tireless search for the ancient songs to perform in my hometown. By the by, I have something to ask of you. I have a song that I need you to hear. I wish to speak with you, so this will take some time. Is that alright? That's fine.
oh,
Thank you ever so much. I wanted to talk to you about my teacher. My teacher was of the Sheikah tribe. He was the court poet for the Hyrulean royal family. At the time, there was a beautiful princess in the royal family, quite close to my teacher in age apparently,
uh,
though he must have known it was doomed to be unrequited. My teacher fell in love with her, but the princess herself only had eyes for her escort, her own knight attendant. My teacher was consumed with jealousy. He fumed that the knight was neither nobility nor royalty himself. And then the calamity struck. My teacher believed the hero would appear to beat back the calamity. He poured that belief into a song, and that song is what I need you to hear. An ancient hero, a calamity appears, now resurrected after 10,000 years. Her appointed knight gives his life, shields her figure, and pays the price. The princess's love for her fallen knight awakens her power, and within the castle, the calamity is forced to cower. But the knight survives. In the shrine of resurrection he sleeps, until from his healing dream he leaps. For fierce and deadly trials await, to regain his strength, fulfill his fate, to become a hero once again, to wrest the princess from evil's den. The hero, the princess, hand in hand, must bring the light back to this land. My teacher fled the calamity and returned to his hometown of Kakariko village. But on his way, he witnessed the princess's knight sacrifice himself to protect the princess. The elder of Kakariko village, Impa, explained these circumstances to him, and his mind was made up. He would seek the songs of the hero who sealed the calamity away in an age past, so they could be passed on to the knight once he returned. Also, that the princess might be saved. Though those were my teacher's last words, passed on now through me. So, appointed knight, will you accept this song from my departed teacher? Yes. Thank you so much. I knew you would. I was sure of it. My teacher would often speak of the princess's beauty. I would love to meet her and craft a song worthy of her. Thank you for spending this time with me. Wow.
Oh.
Well, thanks, Kaz, for being so diligent
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
to your songs.
Oh.
You got the Great Eagle Bow. This is a bow without equal, wielded by the Rito champion Rivali. It said Rivali could loose arrows with the speed of a gale, making him supreme in aerial combat. Cool. Wow, so many Korok seeds to get. Sweet. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm gonna finish the night in my favorite town, Terrytown. Dum, dum, dum. Da-dum, 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 dum, dum.
Oi!
Sell some stuff to Fison here. Maybe I should sell some luminous stone, my topazes, or my ruby. Nah, I'm not gonna sell anything. I might need those for upgrades. Love Terrytown. Hey man, I don't blame you. Tears of the Kingdom is just it's a step up, man. It set a new precedent. I love, I'm a Zelda lover, so I love them all. Definitely. If you can do the Switch 2 edition, revisit it for sure. And play on Master Mode, man. That'll give you a new challenge. That's kind of what I'm doing. All right. So let's see. I can upgrade the Hylian hood to the max, but then I won't have enough for my soldier greaves. Hmm. I need some ice key swings to upgrade my desert bow outfit. Snowfield tunic. Hmm. Well, I can do this one, might as well. I basically beat the game already in 100% everything except the Korok, so now I'm just seeing what I can do. All right, my friend, have a good one, bud. Good to see you. Yeah, I know. But when I play a game on stream, I want to do everything. Yeah, for sure. I need more amber for the final upgrade. Dang.
Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
No Glucose fan Hightail Lizard.
Huh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
Need more swift carrots. Kind of funny, I don't really pick those up much.
Huh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
Need more opal.
Huh. Oh.
You get more star fragments to get the most strongest ancient armor.
Hmm?
More star fragments. Totally not easy to come about those things. Cool. So let's check out the armor sets now. Charge attack. Wow. Battle armor. Stuff is pretty good. Wow, look at this barbarian set. That's crazy. Such a good set. Basically done. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for joining and watching. I'm gonna catch you guys next stream. Um, Stay cool and stay awesome. Good night.